Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session on leveraging AI in healthcare software testing. We are thrilled to have you all here. We are just waiting for a few more people to join. So please stay with us for another 5 minutes and then we'll get started.
Yes. So while we wait, let us tell you a bit about the TechNexus, a monthly event organized by Mindplaza. It's held during the last week of each month, where our team shares the new learning and insights across the various tech stacks. You can stay tuned us on the LinkedIn, update by following us on LinkedIn. Keep eye out for our upcoming sessions.
As for today's webinar, we'll be discussing leveraging AI in healthcare software testing, diving into how AI is transforming the way we approach testing in the healthcare domain. Stay tuned and we'll begin shortly.
Yes.
All right. It looks like most of us are here, so let's go ahead and get started. Once again, welcome everyone to our webinar on leveraging AI in healthcare software testing. We are excited to dive into this topic with you today. So, as you all know, AI is truly transforming the healthcare industry, and the role it plays in software testing is becoming more and more critical.
Yes, exactly. In this session, we will be exploring how AI-driven solution can enhance the accuracy, efficiency, and the scalability testing in healthcare software testing, helping teams deliver to more reliable and robust application. Whether you are a QA professional, developer, or simply curious about the intersection of AI, healthcare, there will be something valuable for everyone. Feel free to interact with us during this session. There will be time for the question towards the end, but you can also drop them into the Q&A section. With that, let's get started our session.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's technical session. We are thrilled to have you here for this exciting session on leveraging AI in healthcare software testing. As we know, healthcare is a domain where accuracy, efficiency, and innovation are absolutely crucial, and the role of AI in improving software testing in this field is growing more important day by day. My name is Vedant, and I'm senior QA engineer, and alongside me is my colleague Vinod Kendre, who also has a vast experience in the field of QA. Over to you, Vinod.
Yeah, thank you, Vedant. And as Vedant introduced me, my name is Vinod Kendre, and I'm also a senior software test engineer in this company. So welcome you again, all of you. We are here to explore how AI can transform testing processes, ensure software quality, and ultimately enhance patient care by improving the technology behind the healthcare system. Have a lot to cover today, and we hope you find this session information and inspiring.
Exactly. We are excited to dive deep into how AI cannot only accelerate testing but also enhance its accuracy, particularly in the critical field of healthcare. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Yes. So we'll start from the table of content. In this session, we are going to cover what is generative AI. Is nothing but the introduction of AI. After that, we are going to cover the most fascinating question in today's market industry, that is AI going to replace the QA jobs or the software professional jobs? After that, we are going to cover that why QA should learn generative AI. After that, we are going to cover benefits of using AI in healthcare software testing. Along with that one, we are going to discuss what are the future directions in AI in healthcare software testing. After that, we have some demonstration regarding the healthcare application. After that, we have some challenges. What are the challenges we are having in AI in the testing? After that, we have some conclusion, and after that, questions we are going to take in. So these things we are going to cover in this session. So Vedant, can you start? What is the AI?
So we are quite excited about today's session, as it is quite fascinating and it's kind of a buzzword in the current market. In this session, we'll explore more about AI and generative AI technologies and how we can use it in the automation and testing field as well. So first thing is, before we start with the ChatGPT and generative AI and everything, first let's try to understand what is an AI. As the full form suggests, it is an artificial intelligence that refers to the development of computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence.
Yes, artificial intelligence or AI. It's a term that many of us hear frequently. But what exactly does it mean, and how did it comes to be? AI or artificial intelligence refers to an development of computer system capable of performing tasks normally require human intelligence. This includes tasks like recognizing speech, solving complex problems, learning from the experience, and making decisions. Skills we are typically associated with human beings. This concept of AI is not new. In fact, its origins can be traced back in 1950, a period when the foundation of modern computing were being laid. The actual term artificial intelligence was coined by John McCarthy, an American computer scientist during the famous Dartmouth Conference in 1956. This event is often seen as the official birth of AI as a field of study. At the time, the goal was to understand if machines could replicate the human through the processes. Since then, AI has evolved immensely, from the early stage of basic computer algorithms to modern machine learning and deep learning techniques. AI has made significant progress. Today, AI helps us to countless ways. Personal assistant like Siri, Alexa, recommendation system on a platform like Netflix and Amazon, autonomous vehicle, and even in complex field like healthcare, where AI is adding doctors in diagnosis diseases with greater accuracy. But AI is not just about the technology. It is also about the ethics, responsibility, and the future. As we continue to develop the systems that can think and learn, we must consider how this system should be used, ensuring it benefits humanity and does not cause harm. In the conclusion of this introduction, AI is much more than the buzzwords. It's a revolutionary technology that has been decades in the making and continues to shape the world around us. Whether it is enhancing our daily lives or solving some world's biggest challenges, AI represents a new frontier to the human progress. And it evolves, it's our responsibility to guide and its developments in the way that align with our values and the collective goods.
Now, moving ahead with the next slide, that is what is generative AI. So generative AI is a term you might have come across in tech talks or seen its effects without knowing it. But what it is really? In simple terms, generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new and original content. This could be anything from text and images to music or even videos. Unlike other technologies that only analyze the data or follow set rules, generative AI can come up with new ideas based on patterns it has learned.
Yes, you may wonder how does it work. The magic behind generative AI comes from the advanced algorithm, particularly those driven by machine learning techniques. By learning from the large amount of data, these algorithms can produce something entirely original but yet realistic. For instance, it can create a painting that looked like it was crafted by a human, or write a poem that might resonate with deep human emotions.
We can see there are many robot arms which are working in the household chores, then production industries, or factories, etc. So, what like do you think those robots are part of artificial intelligence?
You can drop your answers in Q&A section. So, do you think that those robots are the part of artificial intelligence? Yes, Vedant, you can proceed with the answer.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess there are no polls, but still, yeah, we'll let you know the answer. The answer is no. These robots are not the part of artificial intelligence. Most of the people might have confusion whether the robot is AI or not. So let us tell you that robot is not the part of AI. Robot is not same as AI. But robot will be considered as AI only when it has human intelligence. That means a robot which is simply performing some repetitive tasks uh, in your house, production industry, or factory will not be considered as AI unless it has human intelligence. Okay, then you must be thinking as how then we can make that robot empowered with the human intelligence. So now, for example, you have written some code and pre-configured that this robot will pick one thing from one place to the another place. If the box is lightweight or if the box is less than 10 kg weight, then it is defective or not, or maybe if it is the correct one. So now, if your robot arm is learning that if any box which is less than 10 kg weight supposed to be defective, and I should not be keeping that box to the position B. Instead, I should put that box at the position C. So now that will be considered that will be called as your human intelligence, because you have not designed your robot arm to do it, but it is learning. It is learning from the process that it has picked up. Let's suppose that it has picked up 100 boxes, and out of the 100 boxes, 30 boxes are less than 10 kg, and it has been figured out that those 30 boxes are defective. So whenever there is a configuration of human intelligence with your robot, then only it will be called as an AI. So always remember, AI deals with human intelligence, human cognitive abilities. So it can think of its own and perform the action. So get confused with never get confused with robots and AIs. Okay, so maybe you may be fascinated with about the Transformer and Iron Man. So now you tell me that out of the Transformer and Iron Man, which one is AI and which one is robot? Or maybe both are AI or both are robot. So please add your response, guys, in the Q&A section.
Got a response that transformer may be AI generated.
Okay, so we have only one response. Like anyone
else wants to put their response in Q&A? Yes, sir. We can proceed.
Okay, so I guess the answer which is in the Q&A section, the transformer may be AI generated. So yeah, it's true. So transformer is AI, and the Iron Man is a robot, because transformer knows like when to use which weapon as per the enemy which is coming across that the transformer. So yeah, that's the correct answer. And for let's say if you consider about the Iron Man, so it is just a suit, but it is actually what we can say is it is actually run by the man inside that suit. So that is a robot. Okay, so when actually this AI term started, actually it can be traced back to 1950s. So it's not a new technology or terminology. It's quite old terminology.
Yes. So generative AI rise from the begin in the early of 2010. Thanks to breakthrough in the deep learning and the neural network, these powerful modules enable computer to recognize and replicate complex patterns, whether it's way light hits a subject in photograph or the unique condense in a piece of music. This marked as a huge leap in the quality and the realism of the content produced by the AI. We all have seen the real world application of generative AI. Think about the chatbots like OpenAI, GPT, or the visual art tools that allow people to create intricate design with just few prompts. This tool are no longer in the future. That they are here, actively shaping industries from the entertainment to education. What's truly remarkable about the generative AI is how it blends creativity and the automation. For instance, musician can now collaborate with AI to compose the original score, and filmmaker can use AI-generated special effects that push the boundaries of creativity. On other sides, companies are using AI to generate articles, marketing copies, and even personalized content to an impressive scale. However, with any transformative technology, generative AI does with the challenges, issues around the ethics, authenticity, and the fear of AI replacing human jobs are concern that society will need to address as we integrate this technology into our lives. Generative AI is not just about the machines taking over the creative task. It's about the machine partnering with the humans to amplify the creativity, productivity, and the innovation. It just that testaments that how far technology has come and how much further we can take. After that, we are going to cover the most fascinating question of this industry or nowadays, that AI is going to replace the QA jobs or the software professional jobs.
Yes.
So Vedant, would you like to answer this question?
Yes, definitely. Thanks, Vinod. Yeah, so it's a topic that stirs concern, curiosity, and excitement. While AI's rapid advancement has undeniably transformed industries, including quality assurance and the future of QA professionals, isn't as bleak as bleak as some may predict. So let's explore why.
So it's question for all of you guys. Now you guys tell us, that is AI really going to take our jobs? The Q&A section is open, and you have 15 to 20 seconds to give a response. So just feel free to express what you feel, that AI is going to replace our human beings or is going to take our jobs.
Drop your responses, guys, in the Q&A section.
We got some response that they don't think so. No, no, I won't take jobs, but yes, can make our jobs more easier. That requires some human input skills. So we are getting a couple of response in Q&A sections.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we have a lot of responses. So yeah, so till now we have discussed a lot about AI and generative AI. So you must be thinking we are focused about testing and automation part, and how we can manage or use AI into that. So yes, we'll jump into it. I'll give you a little bit of more idea about how or why basically this generative AI being used, and what are the tools and technologies that you should focus on, so that you can pace up with this AI changes in the testing world. Always remember that now it's like you have not an option to read about AI or not. Now you have to read about AI and all. Before that, let me try to give you example. There's a $1 million question in everybody's mind, like right. So that does AI are going to replace our testing jobs? So the answer is no. It is not going to replace our testing jobs. Rather, there will be a significant headcount reduction. Headcount reduction will happen. We cannot ignore that, and when we will learn in this session, then you will figure out that there are a lot of tasks done by the QA or automation folks, which can be done easily and quickly completed by AI. So maybe if there are 100 QA, so maybe if there are 100 QA resources in a team, now then there may be chances of reduction that 15 to 20 resources and entire task will be done by the remaining QAs. But it's not like it will completely replace. Okay, so what we cannot control is, or we cannot say that okay, stop AI, and we cannot do that. Right. So what option we have in our hand is we should learn AI and start using it. That's the smart solution. Like we cannot always complain that don't bring new things. We cannot do that, right? So what we can do is we should learn those technologies and see that how we can use AI. So before our job will be at risk, we should be well prepared or well equipped to both with the testing expertise and AI knowledge.
Yes, Vedant. Here I'm remembering the time when DMart and the Walmart was launched. When these companies get entered in the market, people are feared that they would people are thinking that they would dominate and take away business from the small sellers or the vendors. However, what exactly happened was the opposite one. It made things easier for everyone, including the small sellers also. Similarly, when it comes to AI in healthcare software testing or any software domain, it concerns that AI will replace job is misplaced. Instead of that, AI will enhance and simplify our work, allowing testers to focus more strategic and creative aspects, while AI handle the repetitive and more time-consuming tasks. So I think we hope that we have answered the $1 million questions, right, guys? Yes, Vedant. So we'll move to the next slide. Why QA should learn the generative AI? So as we know, technology is constantly evolving and generative AI is not at the forefront of this transformation, making waves across the industries due to its ability to create new and innovative content, solve problems, or enhance decision making. So why QA should professional cares? Means as a generative AI isn't just an artist or for the writers. It has the potential to revolutionize the way we approach the software testing and quality assurance. Let me explain it how. Here I'm mentioning the couple of points. So after that, first point is automation and test case generation. One of the most time-consuming tasks for the QA teams is the creation of comprehensive test cases. Imagine if you had a tool that could automatically generate the test cases by analyzing the requirement and codes. Generative AI has the capability to do just that for you. It can design multiple test scenarios and edge test cases that even seasoned tester might overlook. By investing this technology, QA team can significantly reduce the manual effort, save time, and ensure more exhaustive test coverages. Vedant, would you like to cover the remaining
Yeah,
points?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks, Vinod. So yeah, the next point that we can see here is efficient bug detection. So generative AI can help spot patterns in the data that humans may not easily detect. It can simulate various testing environments, identify potential vulnerabilities, and even predict where bugs are likely to occur. With, uh, with AI's ability to process a large amount of data at incredible speeds, Q teams can catch issues earlier in the development process, uh, reducing the risk of costly post-release fixes. It also enables more proactive testing approaches, improving overall software quality. And the next point, as we all can see, is accelerated test data creation. This is the another challenge for the QA teams, is which is creating realistic and varied test data, especially for complex applications. So generative AI can synthesize diverse data sets, quickly allowing testers to evaluate how their systems perform under the different scenarios. Whether it's user input, transaction records, or interaction patterns, AI can generate diverse data sets at scale, which leads to more robust testing without need to manually create or curate this data.
The next point is enhanced decision making. AI tool can assist QA teams making more informed decisions by analyzing vast amount of test data. AI can provide insights on areas that need more focus, prioritize the critical bugs, and recommends optimal testing strategies. This enables testers to allocate resources more effectively and address high impact issues with the precision. The decision making process becomes the more data driven and less reliant on the guesswork. And the last point is future proofing skill. As we look ahead, it's clear that AI is here to stay. Learning generative AI equips QA professionals with the skills that they are becoming increasingly essential in the job market. Organizations are always on the lookout for the people who can integrate AI into their workflow to improve efficiency and the innovations. By mastering AI tools, QA professionals can position themselves at the cutting edge of this industry, making themselves invaluable to their teams and ensuring they are remain competitive in the evolving tech landscape. And the end of this conclusion of topic why QA should learn generative AI. Generative AI offers QA professional an exciting opportunity to enhance their testing process, improve the efficiency, or the future-proof their for careers also. While technology is still developing, its potential for the automation, efficiency, and the innovation is undeniable. It's time for the QA professional to embrace the AI and start using these tools for their advantage.
So till now, we have seen like we should learn generative AI. Then, is it really going to replace QA jobs? Now it's a time to see benefits of using AI in software testing. So the first one is improved test accuracy. So AI reduces human errors that can occur during manual testing by automating repetitive and complex tasks with precision. AI-based testing tools can analyze vast amounts of data, recognize patterns, and make data-driven decisions, which leads to more accurate test results. This improved accuracy helps in identifying bugs and issues that might be overlooked by manual testers. And moving ahead with the next benefit that we have is accelerated test execution. So in this, AI-driven testing tools can execute tests at a much faster pace than manual testing. So thanks to automation, they can run multiple test cases in the parallel, handle large test suites, and quickly validate changes in the code. So this acceleration allows for uh, quicker feedback loops, which is crucial in agile, which is more important in the QA field, and CI/CD as well. That is continuous integration and continuous delivery environments. Coming up with the next benefit that we have uh, by that we have so is enhanced test coverage. AI enables broader and deeper test coverage by automatically generating a wide range of test cases, including edge cases and corner cases that might be missed by manual testers. It can also identify areas of the code uh, that have that have not been tested and generate new tests uh, to cover these gaps, ensuring that more aspects of the application are thoroughly tested.
Yes. The next benefit is predictive analytics. AI can analyze historical test data to predict potential problems area in the code, allowing the tester to focus on the most critical part of the application. Predictive analytics can help prioritize the testing efforts, optimize the test case selection, and even the forecast the potential impact of the defect on the system, making testing more efficient and effective. After that, the next benefit is self-healing test. AI-powered test automation tool can automatically detect and adjust to the changes in the application UI of the code line, preventing the test scripts from the breaking. This self-healing capability can reduce the maintenance effort and ensure that test remains reliable and up to date even the application evolves, minimizing the downtime and enhancing the overall stability of the testing processes. Next one is the continuous testing support. AI facilitates continuous testing, integrating seamlessly into the CI/CD pipeline, enabling the automated testing throughout the development lifecycle. Continuous testing ensures that every change in the code tested immediately, providing the rapid feedback to the developers and maintaining the quality of software at the all stages of the development. And the last and the most important benefit of this AI is cost reduction. By automatically repeating tasks, reducing the time required for the test execution and minimizing the need for the manual intervention. As the software testing can significantly lower the overall cost associated with the testing. Additionally, AI's ability to detect the defects early in the development process that helps prevent costly fixes later on, contributing to more efficient resources utilizing the budget or the budget management.
Okay, so till now we have seen many more points, just like benefits, then like we should learn. So it's a time to see how we are seeing AI in the future directions, right? So the future of software testing for the healthcare applications using AI is moving towards more sophisticated and collaborative approaches. So let's see. Here are few areas where AI is evolving more. So first is AI augmented tools. So as AI continues to advance, testing tools will become more intelligent.
The first future direction is the AI augmented tools. As we continue to advance testing tool will become the more intelligent. Just give me a moment. I think on a minute. Okay. Yes. So as I told you that AI has continued to advance testing tool will become the more intelligent, capable of identifying and prioritizing the defect, suggesting more improvement and automating even more complex testing scenarios. Uh, these tools can complement human testers, helping them focus on a higher level task while ensuring the more efficient throughout the testing and the processing. The next one is the human tester focus. As AI will take more repetitive and time consuming testing tasks, allowing human tester to focus on critical areas like risk analysis, ethical consideration, and the creative problem solving. This shift will enhance the roles of human tester as the strategic decision maker in the healthcare software testing. After that, the third future direction we are having is strategic testing. In the strategic testing, AI will enable more strategic testing approaches by offering insight into the risk areas, patient safety implementation, or the regulatory compliances. This will allow tester to align testing strategies with business goal and the healthcare requirement, ensuring that the most critical areas they receive the most attention. After that, we have the predictive analytics. AI will use data from the previous test patient outcomes and the failures. This capability will help tester proactively and identify the potential issue in healthcare application before they cause harm, leading to more resilient and the reliable system. And the last future direction we are having is enhance the collaboration. It exactly means that the integration of AI in testing will foster better collaboration between the development, testing, and the business teams. AI-powered dashboard and a tool will provide the real-time insights in the test result, enabling the quicker decision maker and the more effective communication. Yes. AI-powered dashboard that tool will provide real-time insight that test result, enabling quicker decision making, and as I told you, it is more effective communication across the team, which is crucial in healthcare sector communication across the team, which is crucial in healthcare sector. So after that, we have some demonstration regarding the how we can use the AI in software healthcare testing. Under the demonstration, we are going to cover the ChatGPT prompt. After that, the black box AI prompt. So I'll just show you the demonstration of ChatGPT first. So suppose you have a healthcare application need to test and you want to design some test cases. So how you can use this AI in software test case designing? So you have to provide some prompt to ChatGPT with the test cases. So suppose you are going to test NetMed's website, and everyone knows the NetMed website. This is a website where you can buy all the medicines or the tablets. So suppose you have the search functionality on the NetMed's website, and you have to design the test cases for that one. So I'll show you how we can get this one. So I'll just enter the prompt. So here I have provided the prompt that provide all possible test cases for NetMed search functionality in the tabular form. So here we are getting couple of test cases. So you can able to see here we have our own test case format across the every organization. So we have a different type of format: the test case ID, the description, test steps, expected result, what are the pass fail criteria. So you can able to see that we are getting the couple of test cases here along there in the tabular form. Search with the valid product name, search with the invalid product name, search with the number product name, search with the special character, search using generic medicine names, search using brand name, search with the filter, applied category, price range. So you can able to see that ChatGPT how we can integrate in our day-to-day testing work. We are getting the couple of test cases here. Yes, so we are getting near around 22 test cases for the search functionality. So suppose you are going to design the test cases on the basis of Figma, or you have something application, or you don't want to use that prompt, or suppose you have some image that you want to design the test cases as per the image. So I'll show you that also. So we just need to upload an image. So here we are having an image. I have uploaded one image. I'll show you what image exactly. So this is the image for the pathology, where you need to enter your name, mobile number, pin code, package. You want to choose test from the drop down. There are checkbox for the agree the terms and condition and the book now button also. So you just need to drop image here, and you just need to yes. So I have given the prompt along with the image. So let's see how the chat GPT respond to our prompt. So here you can able to see for that image also, or whatever the details we are having for that particular image or under that image, that will be taken successfully by the chat GPT. And on that basis of the image or the details, we are getting the test cases. You can able to see it here, a couple of test cases we are getting here. So near around 20 test cases we are getting for that particular image or the details for that image. Okay. So this is for the manual testing. So suppose you are doing the automation testing. So you need that automation code also. So I'll provide a demonstration regarding what AI, how AI can useful for the automation testing also. So suppose we can design a framework, BDD Cucumber framework. So before that, I'll just give an introduction. Maybe all of you who joined for this session that know what is the BDD Cucumber framework, but who do those who don't not aware about the BDD Cucumber framework. BDD Cucumber framework is a behavioral data-driven tool that bridges the gap between the developer, tester, or the business stakeholder. It allows the writing test scenarios in plain language using the syntax, making them understandable to the non-technical user. The key structure of the test follows the given when then, where the scenario describes how its feature should behave. Each step of the scenario is mapped into the step definition, which contains the actual code that interact with the system. Cucumber supports the multiple programming language like Java, Ruby, or the Python, or integrate with the testing tool like JUnit or the TestNG. It improves the communication within the teams or the ensuring the software meet businesses the requirements. So let's see how we can integrate AI in the automation testing also. So this is the black box AI, which can provide you the various codes also. If you want to get any program, so you can provide prompt also. So I'll just provide a one prompt into. So as I told you in BDD Cucumber framework, we have the feature file along with the step definition file. So let's see what output we are getting. So I have given the prompt that provide me the BDD Cucumber framework to buy a Dolo tablet from the netmates in the Java language. So we can able to see that here we are getting the feature file. Under that feature file, we are having the scenarios like given, when, and then. So given I'm on the netmed homepage, search for a Dolo 650, and I click on the Dolo 650 result, click on the buy now button. So these are the feature files. And after that, we have the step definition file. So what are the step definition file? Having that particular syntax in the Java language that you can get it here. So public class step definition given, I am on the netmed homepage, public void, WebDriver. So these are the syntax for that BDD Cucumber framework. So you can able to get it here. So by using this black box AI, you can integrate your AI in automation testing also. Yes. So let's move back to our presentation. Yes. So after the demonstration, we seen the how our chat GPT or the black box we can integrate with the software testing also. We have gone through the benefits. We have gone to the future challenge, future directions also. But there are some challenges in AI leveraging for the testing also. So what are the challenges? The first challenge is the data dependency. Under the data dependency, we have the couple of things like data quality or the quantity also. AI models relies heavily on the data training and the learning patterns. Like poor quality data or the insufficient amount can lead to inaccurate predictions or the missed bugs. After that, we have some data privacy and the security also. In the fields like healthcare, accessing the real world data is challenging due to the privacy regulations like HIPAA or the GDPR, ensuring the confidential or the sensitive data while still using it for the training. AI models is having the complex issue of like this one. After that, we have some data labeling having in the data dependency also means for the uh, learning AI models needs to large set of labeled data. The process of labeling and the data accurately can be the time consuming and the expensive, especially specialized domain like the healthcare. After that, the next challenge is complexity of the AI model. Understanding the model means when you are talking about the complexity of AI models, you just need to understand what exactly model it is. Many AI models, particularly deep learning, the ones function as the black boxes. This lack of transparency makes difficult for the QA teams to interrupt how decisions are made or the complicating the validations or debugging the processes. After that, the model validations or the testing AI-based systems required through the testing. But since the model themselves are the complex, it can be hard to validate the accuracy of the AI's output, especially when it is based on the probability and bias on the fairness, ensuring that AI models don't introduce crucial, especially healthcare patient outcome or maybe impacted testing and might getting bias for the AI models or adds the additional layer of complexity. After that, we have the initial setup cost is a challenge. We have covered the two challenges in the leveraging AI for the testing. So third is the initial setup cost. So over to you, Vedant. We missed a lot you. So can you?
Yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience. It was some technical issues. So, yeah. So moving ahead, next challenge that we have by using the AI in software testing. Yeah. So the initial setup cost that that can cause high implementation costs. Setting up an AI-driven testing infrastructure requires significant investment, both in terms of hardware. Example, let's say if we take example of GPUs for training AI models and software. Then next challenge in the same set of cost is skilled workforce. So implementing AI-based testing requires a skilled workforce with expertise in machine learning, data science, and AI. So hiring or training the team for such expertise involves considerable time and financial resources as well. Then the next point that we can consider in the initial set of costs is infrastructure and tools, which leads to procuring and maintaining the necessary tools, platforms, and environments to support AI-driven testing, which can add to the overall cost of adopting AI in the software testing. Then the next challenge that we have is test maintenance and its adaptability. So here in the rapidly evolving environments, AI models may need frequent retraining to adapt to new test cases or some software updates, which can be a resource intensive. Uh, that can, in the short term, that we can say is changing requirements, frequent changing requirements. Then, just like any other software, AI models require continuous monitoring, then updating and maintenance too. ensure if they are performing well over time, particularly as test environments are involved.
Yes, and the last challenge we are having is trust or adaptation. Under the trust and adaptation, we can say that human AI collaboration means the industry still has concern about the fully trusting AI driven. With the increasing complexity of the healthcare system, AI is not just a tool, it's a necessity for ensuring the reliability, accuracy, and the efficiency of software that serve millions. There are a few points that we can see AI as the game changer. As under the session, we are going to say that AI is a game changer. AI is fundamentally transforming how we can approach the healthcare software testing, from speeding up the testing life cycles or increasing the accuracy. AI allows us to detect issues early, prevent potential failures, and ensure the higher level of reliability in healthcare application. However, we have the adaptation also. Adaptation AI is not just about the adding tools; it's about the changing our mindset also. As a professional, we need to embrace this technology while continuously adapting our practices to fully leverage its benefits into the highly regulated healthcare environment. After that, we gone through the continuous evolution. At itself, evolving rapidly with each breakthrough, it's opened a new possibility in automating more complex testing tasks. Staying updated on the latest trends and integrating them into our processes, it's key to maintaining a competitive edge. After that, we conclude that balancing AI and the human expertise, while AI enhances the efficiency and the precision, it does not replace that need for the human expertise. The best results come when AI and the human intelligence work together, each complementing the other strengths in the problem solving, the decision making, and the quality assurance also. And the key takeaway is the conclusion that we have made, that as we conclude that, remember that AI is a tool and its true potential lies how we can. So here the code grid, let me introduce to our own product, code grid, a tool we rely on to ensure the highest standard of our code quality across to all our projects. It's a powerful code analysis tool that automates code review with every commit and pull request. With Code Grid, we catch issues early, whether it's a code duplication, potential bug, or the other errors, before they turn into the costly problems. By integrating Code Grid into our workflow, we streamline the development process to enhance the overall reliability and the maintainability of our software solutions. One of the standout feature of Code Grid is how it centralizes all code review tasks, allowing us to focus on what matters most. It even allows for the customization of rule sets, ensuring our reviews align with our specific coding standards for both thoroughness and the relevance. And when it's come for the security, CodeGrid performs the review without storing any code, maintaining the security and integrity of our project. Last but not the least, we have some job opportunity guys in our organization in Mindbaza. We are looking for the QA automations who are having experience of 4+ years of experience. Along with that one, we have a requirement for the UI UX designer, MERN developer, .NET developer, associate business consultant, and the business consultant. We have our own website and the career section. You visit and you can apply through that website also. So that's it, guys, from our side. As I told you, thank you for your time and attention. We hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the leveraging AI in software testing. If you have any questions, you reach out through the emails which we have in our website also. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the attendance.